in the calendar for a lot of generations, a lot of cultures. You know, I was brought up on the life of Jesus, and I'm okay with it totally. You know, I'm always looking for good ones. So I found it other places too. Depending on what life needed, you know, certain things had to be for us to be. Yeah. I'm still sitting in the fridge, you know. This thing is going away for 2 weeks' pay, and that prawn scratch. When I bought it new, they got their money for it. That's good. 270,000 miles before they sold it. I just wasn't willing to keep it. We're moving on. I just thought I'd get that. I know I could get better than 700 for it, but it might take a while to look at it. I'm moving on. Give it away. Out of warranty, not our problem. I can understand that, actually. She doesn't do much anymore. It has a lot to do with the disability, but a determined person would do different things. Depends on what you're determined about. And I don't blame her. She's happy I finally made it, and me too. I can live life basic. I don't have to do anything I don't want to, only what I want to. Yeah, a lot of people got that. I still don't, because I always have something to do. That's cool. It keeps me happy. Sort of. I got more stuff to do than I got time to do it. You know, I could afford to pay for the stuff and bring home and put it together. Last year building the fence was a really big deal. I got that done. She helped me like 3 times. Thanks. It did help. Most of it was done by me balancing things best I could and getting it done. I got it done. This year, I'll probably keep repeating this stuff. It's my diaries. It's me talking to Dad. This is what's going on in my day. I sent the blocks last year too. That was a really big job. Transplanted one of the apple trees that was in a tub, bought them in Redding, and knew I wasn't planning on staying there. Someplace it had to be, in the middle of the city. Not as a rich one, as a poor one, working class. Yeah. So, I didn't lose all of the money I invested in it. I did lose most of it. I probably spent $150, and I probably got, out of the $150 worth of things I bought, I probably got $30 to live. Two apple trees, one plum tree. That's what I got out of that $150. Dumb move I made them. I bought like $200 worth of solar stake lights. I'm filling the table up, the outside table. Not the one I sit at. I got a picnic table type thing, foldable. I got at least 50 of those things out of 200 that, so far, it's probably going to go to half and half. It don't work. And I'm betting it's not batteries what it is. I mean, probably everything else is functional. The batteries suck. Half of them. They're working on getting the manufacturing process done better. Meanwhile, they're all $1. I mean, God. Still gonna try and get my dollars back. We'll see. I have a lot of other things I need to get done. Even worried about the insight. The timing belt, or the belt. There is a belt on every engine, and if that thing goes, your whole engine's shot. Everything goes out of whack and things get bent and busted, and go ahead and buy a new engine. So you really don't want that to happen. It's at 110,000, well, approximately 110,000. And on the Jetta at about 97,000. They said, the local garage said, you need a water pump or whatever it was. But while we were doing that, we noticed, here's your belt. It wasn't going to last much longer. So, I'm kind of curious. I can't afford to do it right now anyhow. Well, I probably could if it was life and death of the car. But the belt looks fine. I just don't know when. Because they're supposed to be on top of everything, when they recommend that you have your timing belt replaced to conserve your car. Among other things. Always change your oil and filter. Tires, brakes, whatever, it's a living being, except it doesn't have a soul. It's functioning like a living being. Things need to be taken care of. Yeah, ignore them. Or don't care about them and they stop functioning well. If at all. Living beings function the same way, right? Finally got the last tire changed out of the inside. So, when she finally gets approved for a loan or whatever, her brother could co-sign. Or she could just take it. I mean, we do have enough saved to do that, or she does. She's always been the saver. I've always been the spender. Though she's becoming a spender. But there'd be back to ordinary, no savings at all, and no credit, and oh my God, you're gonna toss me into the bridge? Not under the bus. The bus is moving. The bridge is just sitting there keeping it dry. But that's the last place you want to be, is living under a bridge. Yeah, I'm probably done after that. 10:30, I gotta get up for a day shift tomorrow. It's not 6 o'clock day shift. It's kind of a lot later. But I have a thing about nowadays having time to just not drink. I do that once a day. I do a few things once a day. I drink once a day. I typically wake up and lay there for an hour or so once a day. I get up once a day, go to bed once a day. I watch the evening news once a day, assuming I can. Depending on the day, I don't always get to. Just introduced her to the new reality show, Naked and Afraid. Just like our ancestors. This is where you're at. You ain't got nothing but what you can figure out. And this is where you're at. A lot better than Siberia. Well, you know, we figured out how to do that too. But you can't be naked and afraid in Siberia in the middle of winter. You'll be dead. But we all started out in the equator, you know. There's a lot of competition there. When you learn how to cooperate, you get things done that could not be done by one. Yeah, we done figured that out a long time ago, didn't we? I really like that little insect, you know, I gotta say. It's just, you know, I only use it for delivering pizza. You know, that's it. Going there, coming back, you know. Legitimately, I could, if they say it's possible, say your maintenance is on you, because I can prove it. You know, put a little sensor in here, and do I drive it any other time? No. Therefore, maintenance is on you. Ooh, they wouldn't like that, now would they? That. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, I pretty much always mention Mama Hen, you know. I would be doing this even if I didn't have at least one that was sharing my life with me. I did it ever since I was like 11 years old. I got notebooks, audio tapes. Just gotta do it. I've really enjoyed my conversations on Facebook. I'm sure there's other social networks, Twitter, you can't say a hell of a lot there. That's a fact. I think Facebook even if they didn't know about Twitter, probably didn't, they kind of happened at the same time. It was more on the angle, let's see what happens and not restrain them. And, my own opinion, Twitter was like, birds don't say much, but they like to talk. They do. They don't say a lot, but they say enough to get the job done. Yeah, that's about it. Now, one of the things dings I'm probably done. Finish this. If I finish this before it dings, and I'm just gonna let it run out. Yeah, but no, I do have a lot of good interaction on Facebook. I'm not always interested in communicating, but when I do want to, Dan was like, is there people active? And I'm like, if I start typing and I don't get no responses in an hour, nowadays, I think, what's wrong? It's gotten to that point where, I have a lot of activists and people that like to chat. And when I'm in the mood to chat, I'm pretty good at it, And I'm always kind, even when I don't agree, There was a comment about something that I came back with. Brothers and sisters, we can disagree. But it's most important that we agree more often than we don't. If we disagree more often than we agree, we're probably not going to be in contact with each other that much. It actually happens. Gotta have a core that you can all, I wouldn't call it dancing, I wouldn't call it chanting. My own world we're all on the same thought wave. It just keeps going.